You're watching the 2025 SCAC Golf Media Days. Today, we're taking a look at the Trinity University women's golf program. The Tigers once again be led as they head into the season under the guidance of head coach Shelby DeVore, along with leadership from senior Alejandra Sanchez, de la Fuente, Molina, and coach Alejandra. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Coach, we'll open up with you heading into your fourth season as the head coach of this program. Obviously, no stranger to golf there in San Antonio, having been a member of this team and an alum of Trinity. I'm just interested, where have you seen the biggest growth within your program of these last few years as you've been the head coach? It's had a lot of success. 3 straight trips to the NCAA tournament. This program has 4 straight SCAC championships under their belt at the moment. But where have you seen the biggest growth within this group, and just how excited to be back here at the start of a new season with this team?
Yeah, I think the biggest change that we've had over the last 4 years has really just been the culture. We came in and I had a strong group. But one of my goals as a coach was, who are we? What is this culture that we're going to bring as a team? And now that I've been here 4 years, my seniors have been here 4 years. They know what I want, and they've kind of helped create that culture. And so I think now we just really have created that foundation of, sure, we are competitors, we want to win, but I think first and foremost, like we're going to be a team. We're going to work together. We're going to push each other. We're going to lift each other up. But I'm a firm believer that when you have a group of girls and a team that gets along and pushes each other, the golf all falls into place.
Alejandra, coming into this season, obviously it's a big year for you and your senior campaign, but from a team perspective, describe this group's energy. What's motivating this team? How is the chemistry started to develop, within the team dynamic going into this season? And just, what are you most excited about from a team perspective coming into this year?
Yeah, so I'm very lucky to say that it's actually a great team. We've created this team bonding and energy that so far it's my first year that I'm very, very excited to play around with anyone. Just all of them, I'm very proud of them. And all the vibes are good. We're just having fun. At the end of the day, we play this sport since we were very, very little. So we're just out there having fun and just playing with each other. So yeah.
Coach, you talk a little about this senior class and how special it is just to you and your journey in the growth of this program. Talk a little bit about the leadership within this program right now. How do the leaders set the tone for this group? How important is that leadership just in terms of this team's success and your ability to lean on them and have other voices out there on the course with you throughout the competition as well?
Yeah, this year the leadership it's amazing. I mean, I have 4 seniors, which is a little unheard of for a golf team to have that many. But what makes it so cool is I have 4 strong leaders that have, they've helped grow this program to where it is today, and now they get to shape the girls underneath them. And I mean, I think that's what's made this year so special, but it's also made what's so successful on and off the course, because sure, I'm their coach, but they've got all these leaders that are keeping them accountable. And you have players like Alejandra who've played on the traveling squad all 4 years, and so she knows what this is all about. But it's huge. I mean, having this leadership group is definitely what's made this year super special.
Alejandra, I'm interested. Coach talks about, your importance to this team and how you've been a big part really since day one. You've gotten a ton of experience and, been in those biggest pressure moments with this program over these last few years. So, what have you found that helps you stay mentally strong throughout the course of the year? It's a long golf season. How have you found ways to keep that mental gas down? And, what are some things that you've worked on your game individually focused on coming into this season to continue to grow that confidence?
Yeah. So I was very lucky since I started with Shelby. My freshman year, we both started as rookies. So I've always had her there. So in the very, very hard moments, she's always been there. So having that coach, that person to rely on has been great. But also a team. I feel like every single person in this team has implemented and complemented myself in different ways. So just having someone to rely on in general has been great. As of keeping my mind in the golf course and just keep practicing and all that. It's just we have our team practices, and when we're off season, it's captain practices. So we just keep going. And even if there's no tournaments or nothing like competition wise, we do our own like semi-Ryder Cups or team bonding activities in the course. So it's just it keeps going. So that way you're always thinking about golf, even though it's in a different kind of way. Not always competing, but always with someone, with a team.
Coach, one of the great things, about college athletics is, as you know, no team is the same. Each team is new. So as you've gotten to know this group and this version of the Tigers women's golf program, what excites you about this team? Where do you see the strengths within this group? What do you want fans to know as you've gotten to know this team, from your perspective? What do you want your fans to know about this group as they get prepared for this new season?
We've talked about it, and Alejandra's brought up how great this team gets along. We've talked about the culture, but I mean that's one of the big things about this group is they get along so well. They have a lot of fun together, and I always tell recruits and players that this game is so hard and it can be so lonely at times because it's an individual sport. And it's so important to have a group of people around you to lift you up, push you. And, at the end of the day, when we come back off that course, we're going to celebrate the wins. We're going to figure out how we get better. And I mean, that's really what this group is all about. They have a ton of fun together. They're always laughing. I'm usually having to tell them to focus at practice, but but it's, they're just a fun group, but they're also super hardworking. They want to win. They want to be the best. And so it's been really cool because, like we've said, 4 seniors, I've kind of watched, this is officially like my full squad. And so it's been cool watching them grow together this year.
And finally, Alejandra, as we wrap up with you, and you've had conversations with some of their teammates and leaders within your group about the goals and expectations coming into the year. What have those conversations looked like? Obviously, the bar is set high with so much success throughout your career. So, what are those goals that you have, and how have you envisioned kind of the season shaping up for you in the senior year, and what's going to be key for this accomplishing those heading into the season?
Yeah, so as a team, we really want to win conference. I think that's our ultimate goal. But also as individuals, we want to place like in the all SCAC teams. Hopefully the 5 first all SCAC teams are the 5 teams. And then as of nationals, we want to beat our records and just keep going and place very well. But not only we have our goals, we also have team goals. And as of those ones, I think we are getting there and just keep growing. And for next season, especially just get everyone ready for SAA conference and just adapting everyone for that new conference.
And finally, Coach, as we wrap up with you, it's fun to hear Alejandra talk about, the goals that this group has. And obviously the goals are high. And this is a special team with a special group of seniors. So, what's been your message to this team as you've started to get this group prepared to open up this spring 2025 season? How have you kind of sort of laid the foundation for this season to hopefully, set them up for success and accomplish those things that they're looking forward to accomplishing heading into the year?
Yeah. I always remind our seniors, you only have, I think we're at like 10 or 11 weeks left. That's it. That's all you have left of your college golf experience. And I do that to, kind of put in perspective, like it flies by. But also that's it. Let's give it our all. And I think when the underclassmen hear that, they also kind of hear, oh, wow, like we're time is flying by. But the message has just been like, give it your all, do it, show up, do what you can. We're about to enter the busy season of golf, but also of school. And so making sure, you even when you have those busy days, take the time to focus on golf, even if it's for 30 minutes, an hour, that's better than nothing. So that's kind of just been our theme for the season, just doing as much as we can and really focusing during that time, because it'll pay off in the end. And like Alejandra said, our goal is to win conference again and make it to nationals and continue moving our way up there. But we're really excited.
University head women's golf coach Shelby DeVore, along with leadership from senior Alejandra Sanchez de la Fuente Molina. Coach DeVore and the Tigers will open up the 2025 spring season when they head down to Houston for the Space City Classic on February 24th and 25th. Coach Alejandra, thanks so much for your time today. Best of luck as you head forward to the rest of the season.
Thank you.